Right now that we filled it to the top with water and we ran it through 2 cleaning cycles, we're ready to preheat the water. So what we'll do is we'll turn on the on button, and that goes into preheat mode, and that will stay lit for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, that is a sign that the water is preheated and you're ready to do your cup of coffee. By preheating the water, you are going to have your first cup of coffee as hot as the last cup. Now, if you don't have time to do this, you can still brew your coffee before the preheating is complete. At this point, your water has preheated, and what you will do is you will either put your cup in there, your travel mug, or your pot, whatever you prefer, whatever you're brewing. Just make sure that you adjust this to whatever size you're going to do. After you place your cup in there, make sure you have your filter filled with coffee beans. I don't have it ready right now, but make sure you fill it up with this exact scooper. And over here on the big cups, it will say 3 to 4 scoops for half a pot and 4 to 6 scoops on a big pot. It is also for the specialty and for the Cafe Forte, 2 scoops per each one. On the other side, we have the small scooper, and that goes out for 2 to 3 scoops for a cup or for a large mug. For a travel mug or for an extra large mug, you will do 3 to 5 scoops. What your final step will be is to determine whether you want to brew a classic, rich, or over ice pot of coffee. With those options, if you are doing the over ice, make sure that you add the ice first on top, all the way to the top of the cup, and then start pouring the coffee. With those instructions, you would first take the scooper, add the coffee grinds according to the size of your cup and to the flavor preference you have. Make sure that you choose the correct size over here. So ours would be a cup. Final would be choosing a brewing a specialty or a Cafe Forte. Over here you would not choose a size because it already predetermines a size. A specialty is 4 ounces and a Cafe Forte is 8 ounces. The thing that you would do is click which one you want. After you add the coffee beans in there, the coffee grinds, and you will be ready to go. The specialty is a strong concentrated brew of a coffee, and the 8-ounce Cafe Forte is robust with complex flavors as they describe it. After you get that done, if you want to keep the plate warm, you click on stay warm. If you want to delay it or if you want to schedule a brewing time, you go with this button right here, adjust the time. It does delay from 0 to 4 hours depending on what you choose. The thing that I didn't cover much in this video is the frother on the side here. It does work of a touch on top here. So you can press this button and it starts to spin. You could do hot or cold milk, whatever you like. The last thing I wanted to mention is the stop drip feature. You could either have this on when you're pouring coffee in, or click into stop drip and that will stop it, so you could remove your mug and nothing will drip down to the surface. Or if you're just removing a pot of coffee to take and pour for your guests, then you will stop right there so nothing leaks here. Or if it's for your first cup of coffee and you just can't wait to have that flavor, you just stop it, take your first cup, put it back, put the pot back, and put it back into drip mode. In the manuals, they included this recipe book for coffee making. It's labeled as 20 irresistible coffee house styled recipes. So just a quick preview inside. They have hot and cold recipes. They have the outline right here, classic being the weakest, rich being stronger, over ice being a little bit stronger than that, Cafe Forte being on the strong side, and specialty being on the strongest side. And these pictures right here are really tempting, make me want to try all of the flavors and all of the recipes possible. So just a quick glance through here. They have recipes like cappuccino, and I'm skipping a bunch of pages. They have a double shot white Russian. They have a coffee martini. So just a whole bunch of good recipes in here. Really fun book to check out. So that wraps up the video for today. Shortly we'll update you with making a cup of coffee, how it's made, and how it looks like. Make sure you check out that video too. Thanks for watching.